Salutations, friends, and welcome to something new, something that's basically as special as Spellforce 1 for me. It's the game that basically got me into Warhammer Fantasy, Mark of Chaos. I still have my OG copy. I love it so much, and since it recently released on Steam, I'll take the opportunity to replay these campaigns again. I know Total War Warhammer is basically the improved version in every way, but these campaigns are amazing. I still love them anyway. Eventually I'll do Total War Warhammer. I have my Steelbook of Warhammer 2 right here. And let me see. I still have... I'm not sure where I... Yeah, Warhammer 3 over here. But 1 I have it somewhere. I'm not sure where. So, doesn't really matter. So, let's just start. This game has some awesome cutscenes. I'll watch them here and... Yeah, I'll just go with normal difficulty. The game can already be challenging on normal, and it's been so long since I've played it. Let's just go with normal.
It has been a long and bloody year since the end of the Great War. While the Emperor has claimed victory, the peace that so many heroes gave their lives for has not settled on the lands. The hordes of chaos, though leaderless, continue to taint the northlands of the Empire. Vicious warriors attack merchant caravans and raid isolated farms and villages. The Emperor's battle-weary soldiers patrol the forests and hills, ever vigilant against bloodthirsty warbands intent on looting and slaughter. SIGMAR for the Empire! There is no escape from chaos. It marks us all. In the months following Emperor Magnus's great victory over the Chaos hordes at the gates of Kislev, sporadic fighting plagued the lands of the Northern Empire. Though scattered and leaderless, Chaos warbands still ravaged south, pillaging and destroying. Hard-pressed, the armies of the Elector counts grew weary from constant war. Even as the first chill of autumn touched the air, Count Otto von Gruber of Ostermark gathered his forces east of the Middle Mountains to battle yet one more incursion. Amongst his captains was young Stefan von Kessel, a man with a reputation tainted by the execution of his grandfather for chaos worship, and whose brand-scarred face bore the mark of chaos itself.
Oof. Imagine living in the Empire with the mark of chaos on your face.
It is imperative that we hold the higher ground from which we can bombard the enemy with our cannons. Captain Steimer will hold the line of this side of the River Ospek, backed up by Captain Feldsturm's artillery.
What is my role, Count?
You will take a contingent across the river and attack the watchtower the Chaos forces are holding on the hill. Drive them back and secure that hill so Feldsturm can set up his battery on the higher ground.
Okay,
There is
so
bloody work to be done this day.
sounds easy enough. Okay, we'll attach von
I
Kessel
will lead my men to victory.
to his infantry,
Ready
swordsman.
and willing. Onwards, brave lads! Advance
Yeah, so it's
on the
basically
enemy!
it plays like Total War. And again,
Victory is
a Total
assured.
War game on
We shall make
in the
our
time,
stand.
or just a DLC would be good. Even more
Ready and
DLCs.
willing.
But I think a DLC
Ready
from
and
the time
prepared.
of
Men of
Magnus
the
would be
Empire,
amazing.
your time has come. From the walls of that tower we can strike forth at the hated slaves of darkness. The gods have offered up this hour for our vengeance, so grasp it with fervor and salve your anguish with the blood of the Northmen. Drive them back to their caves and take that tower!
We await your orders.
Great voice acting for the time.
Ready and prepared.
The southern cowards have found us! Kill them all!
Yes, my lord.
Again, the detail.
Prepare for the attack!
Okay, von Gruber is starting his attack. Those are great swords, awesome. That's Steimer. Okay, our troops are small, but I think over time we can increase the
Magnus and the Empire. Those
regiment.
infernal machines will be the end of us. They need to be destroyed before we can advance.
It's been so long since I've played it,
Fire at will!
but it's fun. Oh, the sound effects are amazing. The handgunners,
Volley fires!
nice. They all fire at the same time.
Might of Sigmar has crushed the
The
foe.
Emperor rewards the bravest.
Let's get that gold. I mean, the detail is amazing on the clothes and armor.
Foe have been spotted.
For such an old game, it holds up nicely.
There
And it's
will
a
be no
very
respite
weighty
while one
RTS,
foe
and I
draws
like
breath.
it. Troops take a while to move,
Ready and prepared. Ready and willing.
and one wrong move can kill half of your army. Like, artillery
Loaded and
is a
eager,
menace.
my lord.
What do we have here? Marauders and axe throwers. Okay, I'm not
The
sure if
Empire
we're
will prevail.
time constrained, but I don't think we are. So let's just move on.
We shall rule the battlefield.
We can send in some handgunners over here.
Advance at my command.
They have the uphill advantage.
Ready and prepared. Get moving, you slugs.
The axe throwers can be dangerous as
Protect
well.
our lands,
Fire
guard
at
our
will.
people.
Fire, fire, fire!
We can just draw them in. We'll send von Kessel to deal with the marauders.
Protect our lands, guard our people.
The army of the Emperor is under attack. Death and glory! Ready? The might of Sigmar has crushed the foe. We await your orders.
There is bloody work to be done this day. The foe shall rue the day they defied the Emperor. The tower is ours again. Captain Feldsturm can set up his battery from here.
March!
I shall be where the fighting is thickest.
Neutral. I don't remember, so let's try and capture it. I'm not sure we can, but I'll try it.
Spotted, loaded and eager, my lord.
What we have here,
The
our cannons.
not as it first seems. Captain, look! It seems we're not fighting alone.
We'll prevail.
Bright Wizard.
Down, you ignorant savage! Take a fireball up your hairy arse!
Awesome. Absolutely no filter. Let's get him out of there. I want to preserve him. No! Get out of there too. Got way too excited. I think they're firing from the tower.
The might of Sigmar has crushed the foe.
Are they? I think they are. At least I hear them firing. That's good.
Protect our lands, guard our people. Defeat is impossible.
We are yours to command.
The lore of fire is mine to command.
I don't think Fireball does friendly damage. Let's test it. Nice.
The might of history shall tell of the great feats of the Empire's heroes.
Fires can level whole cities.
Okay, Von Kessel, get the potion.
We shall rule the battlefield.
History shall
Protect
tell
our
of the great
lands,
feats of the
guard our
Empire's
people.
heroes.
I shall be where the fighting is thickest.
Come on,
History
enchanted
shall
armor.
tell of the great feats of the
I
Empire's
shall lead the
heroes.
army forth.
Move out!
If I remember correctly, you can actually lose your Bright Wizard, so let's try and keep him alive.
I can control my powers.
So definitely pick up this game. It's an old one, but I think it's cheaper now on release. Should be like 12 euros.
The bright college
Still,
offers
not
a
as cheap as
day.
Spellforce on sale, but still,
There is bloody work to
very
be
good
done this
value.
day.
3 campaigns, skirmish mode, even has an army painter.
I command the powers of pyromancy.
Yeah, the Ostermark colors are awesome. Can I rotate? Yes, I can. Von
Defeat
Kessel's
is
quite a large
impossible.
dude. Again, it's just like Warhammer, your lords are...
The great feats of the Empire's heroes.
Yeah, we finished it, I think.
Protect
Your
our
heroes are
lands,
larger.
guard our people.
That's Feldstern.
Those abominations will kill no more men of the Empire. Signal the advance! Praise Sigmar! Victory is yours!
That's our first mission. You can check your statistics here. We lost what? I think we lost one guy from the swordsman. Yep. Not bad.
A finely won victory, wouldn't you say, Count Gruber?
I would have said hard fought, Captain Steimer. The priests of Moor will be busy for days burying the dead, don't you think?
A costly victory, yes, Captain von Kessel, but one that we had to achieve. Count Feuerbach's army has suffered many casualties these past months, and last week he took my advice to pull back his forces to Talabaya. If we had failed today, the Northmen would have killed everyone between here and Wolfenburg within days. Our army stands alone.
We cannot rest until the Chaos Filth are driven from Sigmar's realm.
Fine words, von Kessel. Though it is the traitors in our midst that concern me more than the Northman hordes.
If you have an accusation to make...
Enough! Word from the generals of Kislev is that another horde is gathering in the north. Warbands still roam freely. The safety of the Empire is far from assured at the moment. We must strike hard against this invasion and choke it in its infancy. We must attack where they are gathering.
I would be honored, my lord.
No, I need you with my army. Von Kessel will head north and seek out their camp.
As you command, my lord. Where would you have me march?
Travel east and north, via Esterdorf if you need to resupply, and press on further northwards. There are regiments from my army and others on patrol in the region. Gather up any of them if you can. We will need as many men as possible for the battles ahead.
I hope you can be trusted. Disobedience is in your blood.
My loyalty is to the Empire alone.
Yeah, we're off to a rough start. But again, it's the Empire. I guess Von Kessel's already should be considered lucky to not just be killed for having the Mark of Chaos. Okay, Stefan leaves the camp. Von Gruber orders one of his halberdier regiments to join us. Okay, can we check it? Nice. 24? Oh, that's just the base number.
Praise Sigmar! It's been a long while since we saw an army in these parts. And the northern warbands grow bolder every day. We have a fine inn for those who wish to relax, and you may find more men willing to join you at the barracks. If it's supplies you'll be needing, then we have a man with some talent with a hammer and anvil, and also a specialist in more exotic goods, an alchemist by trade. There's a shrine too for those wishing for something a bit more spiritual for their refreshment.
Right. Okay. Now replenishment should be at the temple. Let's get full replacements. We are, 6,000 gold. We can spare it. So we increased our handgunners number. That's awesome. And I think I can upgrade them. Let's have a look here. I don't think I'll get any new units for now, until I feel like I need to. Blade of Slaying. 400? I don't think I'll get it. Let's just upgrade our existing units. I'll make the handgunners. Can we pick more than one? No, we can't. Okay, let's give them weapons. Pretty cheap. Let's get level 1 of everything. Yeah, for now, let's just give them level 1 in everything. I think we have the gold for it. And Stefan has quite a lot of extra missions where you can get extra gold. Nice, you get to read some lore from each unit. That's always awesome. Of course, I won't do it here. You guys can read if you want to. In your own time, it's Warhammer lore is amazing. I like 40k, but fantasy is where my heart settled. Okay, I don't think I'll need siege equipment for now. For now, I think we're pretty good. These guys, I can't heal them. Should I get Morian Ring? No. Should I get weapons for them? At least for Von Kessel. He will be fighting heroes later. So maybe we have a healing potion. But we do have a chance of weapons spawning in missions. So I think we'll just go on to our next mission. Greenskins. That's good. Something different, at least. Okay, let's get the handgunners ready. Okay, I guess they would be coming from here. Let's just deploy.
Prepare for battle! Our comrades are beset, but we shall deliver them from this filthy horde. Move swiftly and decisively. With courage and strength, we shall destroy the greenskins before they know they are doomed. Strike like the hammer of Sigmar himself!
Come on, greenskin scum! You'll pay in blood!
Knight's Panther. Nice.
The allies of
Oh,
the
poor
Empire
goblins.
are set.
Ooh. Yeah, cavalry seems stronger than Total War Warhammer. Nice. Kurt's model, pretty awesome. Can barely see him, but okay, what do we have? Orc boys.
Pay attention to orders.
Okay, I'll send you guys over here.
Remember your
They can back up
training.
von Kessel.
Be sure of your footing, men. The ground is boggy here and will slow you down. March around the mud and mires.
The Empire! Sigmar wills it. We are yours to command.
We have learned much from the elves.
The army of the Emperor is under attack.
There is bloody work to be done this day.
Let's take out the archers.
Our cause is just, my lord.
Focus on them.
Praise Sigmar!
The Bright College offers its aid.
Coffees are no good here. The foe have been
Gotta love the voice acting from the orcs.
Sigmar wills it.
Nice. Some more items.
The might of Sigmar is crushed the foe. Quickly, men, move up!
What we have here? Goblins trying to flank us.
Remember your training.
I'll try and get the barricades. Take control of them
Taught me the
quickly.
art of fire.
I will survey the
I think
back from
we have
your
time
position.
to escape the goblins. They seem to be slowed by this small
The foe have been
puddle there.
Sigmar wills it.
Your troops await your command.
These barricades will make ideal firing positions. Make use of them.
Quite the voice actor,
Await your command.
Stefan.
Advance in good order. Ready and willing.
Had no idea the voice acting was as decent as it is. That's what I get for just playing Spellforce.
Army of the Emperor
I love the game, but
Orders.
yeah, voice acting isn't the strong suit.
Taking up new positions.
Okay, are they coming after me? Yes, they are.
Emperor rewards the bravest.
I'll just turn you guys over here.
Drawn to the flame.
More orcs. Nice.
ready and
Escape the
prepared.
flames. I come from the colleges of magic.
Nice volley, and they're half wiped out.
We have learned much from
Send them
the
onto the barricades.
Sigmar has crushed the foe.
Spear throwers. Those will be a problem.
Been spotted. The defense of the Empire is growing stronger. Captain, the Greenskins have trolls with them. What should we do?
Trolls? Where? Oh! Oof. Look at him.
The army
Isn't
of
he
the Emperor
precious?
is under attack.
Okay, are they broken? Yep, well,
Might
they're
of
dead now.
Sigmar has crushed we await your orders. Our
Okay,
cause is just,
swordsman.
my lord. The
Intercept
Empire
them
will
if you
prevail.
can. That's it.
The faithful shall prosper. The might of Sigmar has crushed the foe.
Oof, that troll is gonna be a problem for the swordsman.
Fight with courage.
I'll attach
I will lead my men to
von
victory.
Kessel to the halberdiers.
The greenskin bastards! Kill them all!
Okay, you guys seem safe.
The foe have been spotted.
Our boys are a threat, but I think we can handle
Stand
it.
ready to fight.
I'll send the swordsman
Lord Teclis has taught
to
me
deal.
the art of
Oof,
fire.
what is this? It's throwing up? Oh, well.
There will be no retreat, only glory
The
or
army of
death.
the Emperor is under attack.
The gods have granted this day to earn our glory.
Oof, let's hope the halberdiers handle this.
To
Attempting
earn
to
our
breach your
glory.
defenses.
The Bright
Might of
College
Sigmar
offers
has
its
crushed
aid.
the foe.
Nice, that was awesome.
The enemy will pay with their blood.
The Bright College offers its aid.
Good.
I have not
The
been
foe have been spotted.
Let's hope Fireball has no friendly damage. It doesn't. Okay.
The Lord
Whew.
of Fire is
Had me
mine.
worried there for a moment. Okay, guys, run along.
Protect our lands, guard our people.
I don't think they'll return anytime soon, so let's move on to help out the knights. Let me check his model. Pretty cool, actually.
The might of Sigmar has crushed the
Always nice to see the military orders from the Empire. I think Ostermark has... what was it? Knights of the Everlasting Light or something like that?
The lore of fire is mine to command.
A specific knightly order.
I come from the colleges of magic.
But yeah, this game, I wish it had more DLCs. I remember being, well, younger and seeing the Vampire Counts art, and the Vampire Counts are probably my favorite
The bright
faction,
offers its aid.
but they never did anything with them.
As the moth
But I remember
is
seeing the
drawn to
artwork,
the flame.
and it was amazing.
Smoke, then
So a
ruin
campaign
shall
for
spread.
the Vampire Counts
We
would have been
shall rule
amazing.
the battlefield.
Or even Tomb Kings would be something different. But again, I guess the Empire is the most popular faction, and I love them too.
History shall tell of the great feats of
So
the
it will
Empire's
basically
heroes.
just always sell more, which is why we get everything in the
Much
Empire.
from the elves.
For Magnus and the Empire!
And I'm not complaining.
We have learned much from the elves.
Okay, the Halberdiers, they do have 2 trolls. Huh.
There will be no
Send von
rest
Kessel
while
there.
one foe
Send a couple of handgunners too.
Sigmar, slaughter these savages!
Get moving, you lazy
Okay,
curs!
Kurtz, do you send your knights or not? Yes, he does.
Glory to the...
More humans. Kill them. Kill them now.
The army of the Emperor is under attack. Protect our
Oof, yeah, he got us good there.
We have learned much from the elves.
2 trolls.
The fire college do for you.
Sigmar has crushed the foe. Ready and willing.
Victory or death. The lore of fire is mine to command.
Yeah, he wants to duel. Let's duel the Goblin War Boss. Oh, it's a shaman.
The might of Sigmar has crushed the
Von Kessel should be able to kill him easily.
Wind of action blows.
The trolls are running away. Okay.
I will do
Ah,
my
yeah,
part
he's
to make
not.
victory.
Yeah, let's go.
Fire!
Sharpen your blade.
Okay, Von Kessel, you're not gonna lose against the Goblin, are you?
bloody work to be done this day.
Get my halberdiers out of there.
We move in, my lord. Its soldiers are ready, my lord.
One guy survived.
Emperor is under attack.
Victory is assured.
Von Kessel, come on. You're fighting a Goblin. We have a halberdier frozen in time there. I think we got this, but just narrowly. I would like not to use the minor potion. I think we got this. Nice.
Tell of the
There will
great
be no
feats of
rest
the
while
Empire's
one
heroes.
foe draws breath. I will make it so.
Good.
Praise Sigmar.
Well, you get the items anyway when you finish the map, I think. So let's just go on. We lost more units. Almost lost my halberds there. But it should make them level up a bit.
Gods bless you. You're a welcome arrival.
Master Kurt Leuten. I'm Captain Stefan von Kessel, here with messages from Count Gruber. I was warned of Chaos warbands all over this area, but there was no mention of orcs.
This was just a raiding force. Our patrols found a camp to the east, but there's too many of them. I have another detachment to the north. With your men, we can hunt the orcs down.
Our orders are quite specific. We are to march northwards with all speed. Master Leuten, the Count needs your aid in fighting the Northmen.
My men will be here to protect the road and the villages against orcs. Until that army has been scattered, I'm not going anywhere.
We need every soldier we can get to fight the Northmen. Another horde is gathering, one that will make the orcs seem like a mere nuisance. Talabayam itself could fall. Thousands of women and children slaughtered!
All right, all right. I'll leave enough men to patrol the road, and I'll take the rest to muster with the Count.
Thank you. You are a man who knows his duty.
Yep. The orcs would love that. Okay. 3,000 gold. That should be more than enough for us to recuperate our losses. One guy survived. What a story he has. Okay. If I was playing Total War, Rome 1, yeah, man of the hour moment, he would just become a general. Okay, let's replenish all of it. Bit more expensive, 1,000, but we get the whole squad. And they did level up, so 36 units, that's good. Now we starting to look like an actual army. Okay, I have the funds necessary to maybe get them level 2 weapon. Or do we make it work with what we have? Morale regeneration, I don't think we'll need it for now. What's our next mission? Crossroad. Okay, I think I'll leave it here. Our next video will be Crossroad, and I think we have a couple of optional maps here. Green Dawn. So yeah, it's a good way of getting experience, items, and also gold, which is always useful. So thanks a lot for watching. Leave a like if you did enjoy watching the video, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.